Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Washington Wizards going up against the Indiana Pacers. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Chris Middleton.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Gobert, Brogdon out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. And for the Wizards, Henderson out there with Henderson. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Murray in at the 3, the small forward. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
And here's Indiana. Gobert with a screen on Henderson. Here's Nembhard. Gobert the pass to Nembhard. Fires it up. Middleton can't get it to go. Here's the floater. And Henderson with the basket on the assist by Henderson.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Gobert with a screen on Henderson. Brogdon the pass to Gobert. Outside to Brogdon. Buries the long-range jumper.
Brogdon knows he has the touch from there, so he's very comfortable launching the 3-ball.
Now here's Henderson. Defense right on him. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Henderson pulls it in.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Hands it from downtown.
And when your wing, like Murray, is moving the ball effectively, it really helps your offense to flow.
Henderson against Brogdon. To the paint. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Now Henderson. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Davis looking for an opening. Back to Kessler. Outside, Davis. Henderson inside the three-point line. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
The pass to Schultz. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Brogdon the pass to Schultz. Passes it to Nembhard. Shot clock at 5. Gobert with a screen on Henderson. Middleton for 3. And the Pacers another 3.
The obvious work ethic of Middleton on full display there. I mean, the quick release off the pass, which leaves the defense without much to do.
Henderson, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable, too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
Washington shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Henderson.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
Numbers for Henderson. His last 10 games have been exceptional. He's averaging 50 points, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists. You can't understate his impact on the backboards.
Right. I mean, that's where he's one of the best in the business. Hard to outfight him on the glass.
Pacers trail by 3. Brogdon the pass to Schultz. Pass to Middleton. Gobert in the corner. Up top, Brogdon. Clock at 6.
Wizards foul. Henderson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Shoots from the block. Count it.
Malcolm Brogdon doing a nice job serving his guys. Passes like this help make his team better.
Now here's Henderson. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. And another miss by Washington.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one.
Here's Nembhard. Scoreless thus far.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
And the Wizards making a change here. Baines checked in. The Pacers making a switch here. Here's Nembhard. His last outing, 16 points for him. Indiana moving it around. Middleton against Murray. On the clock. Almost, but it rolls out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Count that one. Henderson's got 11 points.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Middleton, a screen on Henderson. Nembhard's shot is good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Henderson. That's been an incredible scoring display for him. Stolen by Henderson. Outside, Bain. At the top of the key, Henderson. Bain with it. Nothing on the board. Here's Murray. And he makes good on the layup. And the Wizards lead by 2.
And he never stops working. Murray keeps the feet moving and just never out of control. Great play there inside.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Field goal shooting, and also they're in the top half of the league in second chance points. A little room for improvement. Maybe just sending an extra guy to the glass would do it.
And the defense you brought up, holding opponents to the lowest shooting percentage in the league, we can't even begin to describe how hard they are to break down. Indiana's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. A second-round draft pick in 2022, Clark Nembhard, is pretty impressive.
I might even categorize him as a surprise hit, if you will. He makes a huge impact out there when he's on the floor. And for somebody that was drafted in the second round, that's great value.
First free throw is good. With the majority of the season behind us, GA, what becomes the focus for teams that have postseason aspirations?
Kevin, ideally, this is the time of year that you want to be hitting your stride. So you have to make sure everyone's on the same page and that you're united in the same goal.
Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Wizards.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Pass to Kessler. Now here's Henderson. He's covered closely. Again, the Wizards score.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
There's the pass to Schultz. Over Henderson. The 18-footer is right on the mark. He's got 6.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Down low, Kessler, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
Now Henderson. Pokes it up for Henderson. Stolen by Middleton. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Here's Shepard. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end. Always in attack mode.
Henderson passes to Kessler. Payne finds Kessler. Count that one. Kessler's got it all tied up now for the Wizards.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
Schultz passes to Middleton. Rebound by the Wizards. Henderson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside, Payne. At 3 off the mark.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Nembhard's shot is good.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Now here's Henderson. To the middle. Here's DiVincenzo. Yep, it counts.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Wizards trail by 3. There's 1:38 left in the first quarter. Kessler finds Henderson. Kessler with it. Gobert on him. Kessler, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Schultz, Henderson defending. Here's Schultz. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. And now a 5-point Pacer lead. Here's Henderson. Pass to Henderson. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts. Doing all he can to bring them back.
Out of bounds. Washington takes possession. Murray's checked in for Washington. Dylan Brooks comes in for Henderson.
On the court.
40 seconds left to play here in the first. Outside, Payne. Brooks kicks to DiVincenzo. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Dort.
When DiVincenzo is aggressive on offense, he's capable of getting calls when he's being assertive and attacking the rim.
The Wizards have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. No good on the free throw.
Boy, the upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better.
Achua, he's checked in for Henderson. And the Pacers also making a change. Luol's checked in. And he's good on the second. Indiana's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Here's Nembhard, guarded by Payne. Here's Nembhard. 10 points for him. Pass to the wall. That one doesn't go. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Pacers. They lead by a bucket. They'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Desmond Bane out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Murray. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Jackson in at the foursome. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Here's Shepard. Kicks it to Williams. Pass to Shepard. Knocks it loose. Now here's Murray. Defense is right there. There's Jackson with the three. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Shepard the pass to Nemhard. The pass to Dort. Here's Nemhard. Indiana moving the ball around. Dort against Brooks. To the inside. Bane kicks to Brooks. Jackson passes to Bane. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, thank you, Kevin. Desmond Bane went to a small high school. He says, I was the biggest guy every game I played, so I was just getting to the rim. I didn't know how good of a shooter I was until I got to college. Now in the NBA, where does he rank himself? He says, other than Steph Curry, you're going to have to show me someone better. Kevin?
Oh, David, I love the confidence. Thanks so much. And that one misses. And Clark, we see so much more dribble handoff action these days. It's part of almost every offense.
Yeah, you know, it gets a little redundant, but it's effective, Kevin. And you know the league is a copycat league. If it's working, you continue to do it yourself. Teams realize how useful it can be creating the matchups they want. That's a big driver of it. And players are good at running it. And quite, you know, for fans, it tends to be pretty entertaining because you typically are playing through your best players.
You know, Clark, when he's 100%, Anthony Davis, one of the premier big men in the game.
Hey, I would take that qualifier off of it, Kevin. How about just one of the best players, period? He can pick and pop, he can pick and roll, he can post up, he can do everything offensively. And defensively, he's unique as a rim protector with the ability to defend on the perimeter, too.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Outside, Bane. Back to Davis. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Good positioning that time from A.D. Working the pick and roll beautifully.
Passes it to Dort. Back to Brogdon. There's the lob to Dort. DiVincenzo passes to Davis. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. Here's Nemhard. No good on the 3.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Brooks kicks to DiVincenzo. Pass to Bane. Jacks up a 3. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
There's the unselfishness you like to see in a guard. DiVincenzo keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Nemhard, the pass to Shepard. Shot from 12. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Dort. Rebounded by the Wizards. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Williams inside. Murray on him. The shot by Williams, no good. Puts it up from 12, and it's Murray. That time on the assist by Davis. Murray's got the lead up to 9 now for the Wizards. And the Pacers call time here.
Indiana timeout. Pacers time. What a Pacers make some noise.
Henderson's checked in for the Wizards. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Pacers. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Pacers. They trail by 9 points. Nembhard the pass to Dort. Williams a screen on Bane. Steps back. Brogdon outside. To the wing right side. Williams passes to Nembhard. Now here's Dort. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Some physicality there from Lou, pushing past the contact and into the shot.
And here's Henderson. Bane passes to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Middleton against Murray. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Murray down low. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Knicks in New York. Brogdon the pass to Nembhard. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Nembhard. Ball's knocked loose. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And it's slammed in by Davis.
I don't know what to do about that. Davis just powering it down.
And the Pacers with possession here. It's a 13-point game. Brogdon kicks to Williams. And there's the pass to Dort. Middleton on the wing. Murray. No good there off the double clutch.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge win.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
For Indiana, they come into this one following a loss to Miami.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Nembhard's shot is good.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. So for the Wizards, Henderson comes in for Murray, and it's Jackson in for Dante DiVincenzo. The Pacers making a change here. So it's Washington now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Henderson dishes to Jackson. At the elbow, it's Henderson. 13 feet away. Pacers with the rebound.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
And Bane pulls it down. Wizards leading by 12. Dishes it to Henderson. Henderson outside. From 12 feet out, Jackson has the open look. Trains the three-pointer. Jackson's got 8 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Outside, Dort. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
Passes to Davis. Here he goes. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Second team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Washington.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
In many ways, Anthony Davis is the epitome of a two-way threat. He can be just dominating on both sides of the ball with his physicality.
Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Washington. Murray comes in for Jackson. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. Pacers trail by 15. Schultz passes to Brogdon. And here's Middleton. And stolen by Murray. It's Henderson on the wing. Good on the three-point shot. 18 points for him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Pass to Brogdon. Here's Nembhard. Gobert, the pass to Schultz. Shoots over Henderson. The 10-footer finds the target.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Loads it up for Davis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
And the pass to Schultz. It's stolen by Davis. And here we go.
Oh, my goodness. Come on now.
Oh, man. Keegan Murray, that is nasty.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pacers trail by 20. 43 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Nembhard. Henderson defending. Here's Nembhard. 13 points in the game. 5 on the clock. Fires the three. Henderson pulls it in. Henderson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Inside, here's Davis. Misses the layup. And so it's the Washington Wizards closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back right after this.
Welcome, folks. EJ alongside Shaq and Kenny. First up, here are the players of the week. What do you think about our Eastern Conference winner?
The way the game is played now, it's tough for a big man to get the honors. But the bottom line is no one can match up with him. He's just too big and too skilled.
And you see that? He's using my move on the block, the Black Tornado.
What move is that? You going in circles?
Okay, stand up. I'll show you.
And pivoting back to our first half here, goes without saying, a lot to like for the Washington Wizards.
I don't think you can expect them to perform better offensively than they did in the first half, honestly. So the question becomes, Shaq, how do you sustain that efficiency?
Yeah, we see teams get a lead and they become trigger happy. Got to stay disciplined.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Washington. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. On the court right now for the Pacers, we've got Malcolm Brogdon. Chris Middleton is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Nembhard in a 2-guard. Schultz passes to Middleton. Here's Gobert. He's covered by Kessler. Pass to Nembhard. And he uses the glass on the layup. Nembhard's got 15.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Here's Henderson. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Anthony Davis.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
Charity stripe shot. And Henderson with the basket on the assist by Henderson. Henderson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Hits it down to Middleton. Off target from 3-point range.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
In the corner, Murray with it. From outside, off the mark. Indiana's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. It's stolen by Davis. In the corner, Henderson with it. He dishes it to Henderson. Over Gobert. The quick look, no good that time. The Pacers shooting well. 50% from the floor. Schultz passes to Brogdon. Hits the 3-point bomb. Brogdon's got 6 points.
Brogdon extremely confident because he knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
Henderson finds Kessler. Left side, Davis. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Brogdon outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Henderson against Brogdon. Now here's Henderson. Tight defense on him. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Let's welcome to the floor, your Wizards High Squad.
half of the league in second chance points. A little room for improvement. Maybe just sending an extra guy to the glass would do it.
And holding opponents to the fewest points per game has to be the stat they're most proud of. You know, that's a great reward for all the hard work they put in on defense. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Kessler passes to Davis. Henderson against Brogdon. Henderson outside. Can't get it to drop. His fifth miss. He's made 10 of 15. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Well, the NBA is investing in Africa with the Basketball Africa League. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said right now in Africa, sports is viewed only as competition, not as a business. What we're trying to demonstrate is that if you invest in sports, with the young, fast-growing population in Africa, there is a huge opportunity for high returns. Kevin?
That looks, DA, like a win-win, and we thank you for your report. Brogdon outside. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Schultz. Over Davis. Great D that time from Davis. Washington leading now by 19. Murray dishes to Henderson. Henderson outside. Over Gobert. And Henderson with the basket on the assist by Henderson. Henderson's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
DC family, let's welcome your Wizards Youth Fan City to the floor.
Here now is the 2K leaderboard. Over the past month, these teams have tortured opponents defensively. Number 1, the Wizards.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that end of the floor.
And the Pacers with possession here. Pass to Nembhard. The 3. Washington with the rebound.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backcourt. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the lead.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Outside to Brogdon. Middleton outside. Gobert with a screen for Middleton. No good, unable to end this run.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
Gobert with a screen on Murray. For three, Middleton sinks the triple. Middleton's got 8.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
And so Henderson will bring it up for Washington. Stolen by Brogdon. And Brogdon with a clear path to the rack. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Brogdon attacking the heart of the defense there. Excellent decision and really maximizes using his size.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, I love the leadership of Brogdon. Always hard at work for his team. He's facilitating, communicating, providing offensive energy and direction. Love what this guy brings to the court.
And Washington making a change here. Baines checked in. Brogdon hits them both. Washington with the ball. Henderson with it. He's got 26. The baseline J. And Washington again with the bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Brogdon the pass to Schultz. Out to the right wing. Shepard. And he's good on the 3 ball. He has 5.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Henderson outside. Again, the Wizards score.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
The pass to Shepard. To the middle. And the layup is good. Shepard's got 7 points.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
To the inside. It's stolen by Gobert. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Indiana. On Sunday, they'll go up against the Trailblazers in Portland. Then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the San Antonio Spurs.
And that game against Houston, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
And Indiana making a change here. Nemard's checked in, and there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
That's good from Kessler. So, Clark, we know you're very familiar with the college game. How do you think the one-and-done rule has worked out so far?
You know, not as it was intended to, Kevin. I mean, in some ways, the chance to see guys like Durant and others play in college for a year was better than not having them there. But I think it's also created this expectation that if you're not a one-and-done, that you've somehow failed. And that's detrimental to the psyche of young players.
2 on the clock. Here's Shepard. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists now in this one. Washington leading now by 22. Henderson looking it over. There's the dish to Murray. Pass to Bain. The Wizards working the ball around now. Here's Henderson, and the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
Schultz, Henderson defending. Here's the lob to the hoop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And, Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest. Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Passes to Schultz. To the paint. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at Washington. If the playoffs started today, they'd hold the number 5 seed. Of course, they're looking to build on that. And, of course, there's the Pacers. They have a lot of ground to make up. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Walker Kessler. Williams, he's checked in for the Pacers. Dort comes in for Chris Middleton. And so Henderson will bring it up for Washington. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Henderson, no good. Indiana's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Wasted no time on that one. Nembhard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Henderson outside. And that one, good. Henderson's got 34.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Nembhard, the pass to Schultz. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Henderson outside. Back to Henderson. And then Henderson with the jam.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Pass to Schultz. Here's Shepard, picked by Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Desmond Bane.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The first one falls, so it's both teams making substitutions here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Fires from way outside. And so it's the Washington Wizards finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Brooks is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Desmond Bane. Then it's Henderson. And it's Davis in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. Washington shooting so well, 63% the offense working as one cohesive unit. On the wing, Bane. Back to Henderson. Davis inside. He's guarded by Williams. And it's Davis missing. And here are the Pacers now. Over in the corner, Dort buries it from three-point range. Dort's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Pacers. Brooks outside. Back to Henderson. DiVincenzo with the screen for Henderson. Now the pass to Bain. Beyond the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
That one good for 2. And it's 6 points for Williams.
That kind of power move has become a trademark of his.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Henderson with the screen for DiVincenzo. Pass to Bain. And here's Brooks from outside. That one, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Shepard, the pass to Middleton over Brooks. Again, Indiana.
Yeah, the first half was 1 to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
In the corner, it's Bain. Passes it to DiVincenzo. It's stolen by Dort. Middleton up top. Pass to Brogdon. Now, here's Dort. Defended by DiVincenzo. Look, I'm not sure there's been another era in the NBA with so many fantastic passers at every position.
Yeah, you know, I think it's a function of what we saw going back into the 80s with Bird and Magic and how they shared the ball with such great passers. And you had another group of outstanding playmakers at the point guard spot and on the wings. So now centers at this particular stage in the game's evolution are playmakers, excellent passers, and are players that teams can run their offense through. So I think it's just been kind of a natural evolution because of the skill level of all players when it comes to passing.
Who needs the NBA draft? I mean, Dort worked his way onto the team, into the rotation, and then turns into a key contributor.
Good on the second free throw.
Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
Down low. That's good from Davis on the assist by Henderson. And the Wizards lead by 21.
Davis really going up strong once he's near the basket. Love seeing him do that.
Williams, a screen on Brooks. There's the pass to Williams. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Stolen by Henderson. To the middle. Here's Brooks. The kick out to Bain. Sinks the three-pointer. Bain's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Washington. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Wizards.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
The feed now to Davis. The shot misses. Great D that time from Middleton. Spins. Middleton, a screen on Davis. Brogdon the pass to Middleton. Brogdon kicks to Dort. And Clark, we know Commissioner Silver has acknowledged the game has changed in terms of its impact on players' bodies. And so adjusting the regular season's length is not out of the question.
Well, you and I have talked about it for years. I've talked about it with other fellow announcers. It would be wonderful to see the season reduced by about 15-20% in terms of regular season games. I think it would enhance the product immensely. And the fact that Commissioner Silver is letting us know it's not off the table, maybe we'll see it reduced in the not-too-distant future.
And so here is Indiana following the bucket by the Wizards. Shepard. And Bain pulls it down. In the corner, Henderson with it. The baseline jumper goes down. 9 points from Scoot Henderson.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
It's stolen by Davis. Here's Brooks, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Indiana. It's Dort on the wing. Pass to Williams. Back to Dort. And so Indiana again turning it over. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Davis. Henderson comes in for Dylan Brooks. Keegan Murray's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Dosunmu in for Henderson. And the Wizards with possession. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. For three, Henderson connects from three-point range. Henderson's got 39.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Alvarado passes to Nembhard. Now Gobert. He's covered by Kessler. And there's a whistle that's going to go on Walker Kessler. That's his first foul. The Pacers making a switch here. Middleton's checked in. And these days, you know, Clark, the trade for a star player takes a stockpile of draft picks, doesn't it?
Well, that seems to be the one way you can assure yourself of getting a proven star somewhere in the area of his prime. You know, and it doesn't always work out for both parties. Teams typically, in that case, would have to mortgage a bit of their future to get a player of that caliber. So it is tilted towards more risk than reward in most of those scenarios.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Washington. In Indiana with a change here, too. Brogdon, he's checked in for Dort.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he hits the first of three. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. Can't do much better than that, guys.
Nembhard, the pass to Middleton. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
The athleticism of Middleton puts defenders in a rough spot. I mean, sometimes you just have to whack him and hope he misses the shot.
Middleton, 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Middleton's so highly productive and consistent. A steady contributor night in and night out.
Middleton hits them both.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Here's Achua. Good, nice job down low.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Middleton against DiVincenzo. Middleton outside. Brogdon the pass to Nembhard. There's the pick. Passes it to Schultz. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brogdon inside the line. Middleton outside. Takes a 3. Tries it again. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
An absolute monster on the glass. Those long arms of Gobert are hard to beat to the ball.
Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Jackson.
Shooting 1.
On the free throw, no good.
And, you know, night to night, you pretty much know what you're going to get from Gobert. Rim protection, rebounding, intensity, and he gets his points within the flow of the offense. That's a valuable guy there.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Middleton. Here's Schultz.
Shooting for Indiana. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. For the Wizards, Jackson, he's checked in for Achua. And it's Trey Mann in for Dante DiVincenzo. Both shots good from the stripe. Washington has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen by Jackson. Brooks outside. Jackson with the screen. Bain, no good.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Schultz passes to Middleton. Brogdon with it. Brooks covering. Here's Schultz. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Washington shooting an offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. Pass to Mann. Wizards passing it around. Payne for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Nembhard's got his 5th rebound in this one. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Jackson. First personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Shooting for Indiana. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. The Wizards making a switch here. Achua's checked in. And he makes both free throws. 1:57 left here in the 4th quarter. Outside Jackson. Brooks outside. Jackson with the screen. And Brooks is good for 3. Brooks has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
The pass to Gobert. Here's Nembhard, guarded by Bain. The shot by Middleton, wide open. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Wizards.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Yeah, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. Now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
Now here's Jackson. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. Brooks misses. He lobs it up.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
And Washington can just let the clock run down here. Now here's Dosunmu. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin, here with AD. Hey, you guys seem locked in tonight. What was the key?
Well, we came out aggressive defensively and offensively, and against a team like that, you got to come out aggressive defensively first, and I think we did that through the whole 48.
Yeah, you certainly beat them to the punch, and you beat them on the scoreboard as well, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in as we present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Coming right up, the Mavericks taking on the Spurs. for the Mavericks. A little extra meaning to this one. A chance to claim the third best record in the league. Spurs, Mavs, coming right up on 2K Sports. And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition. Oh, Grant, the playoffs are on the horizon. We're almost there. Can you taste postseason basketball?
I can taste it, I can smell it, I can feel it. There's nothing like the NBA playoffs. The level of basketball is just incredible, and lots of teams have a shot this year. So it'll be fun to see how it all plays out.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. We've got R.J. Barrett, Wembanyama out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Washington, and it's Leonard in at the small forward position. Here's Lights Out. He's guarded by Washington. Lights Out, no good. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a three-point game. And here is Barrett. 9 points for him in his last game. And Washington powers it through.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
Pass to Lights Out. Jacks up a three, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Washington with the ball. Last game out, he had 44. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Doncic against Washington. It's stolen by Washington. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Wembanyama, screen on Doncic. Here's Washington. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Doncic.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Richard, if you look at the culture in San Antonio, it's one of great integrity.
Yeah, from the ownership to the front office to the coaches to the players. I had the pleasure of playing there for 2.5 years, BA. I don't know if they would say the same, but this franchise is 100% class.
And the Mavericks, another 3.
And that's something that Doncic wants to keep improving. Good to see him firing away from distance.
Pass to Washington. Wembanyama, screen on Doncic. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Washington.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Here's Doncic. Second chance shot. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And going right through the contact, Luka has tremendous strength, especially for a guy who handles the ball so much.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Barrett passes to Washington. Up and over Doncic. And there's another one for the Spurs.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Williams, a screen on Washington. Knocked loose. Pass to Leonard. Misses from close range.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Shoots from the baseline. Doncic, no good.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Washington's shot is good. Washington's got 13 now.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
Timeout called. The Mavericks Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they faced the Spurs.
Their reserves have to step up this time around and get stops. That was the difference the last time these teams played.
Doncic, right side. Doncic against Washington. Let's look back on this past month and see the teams who are lights out from three-point range. Second, Dallas.
And that stat is absolutely no fluke. It's just a matter of getting hot from long range. They are working hard to find good, open looks from the perimeter.
Whitmore's checked in for Doncic. Lights out. That's good.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Here's Leonard. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Screen by Robinson. Washington passes to Robinson. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Williams, a screen on Washington. Here's lights out. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there. The Spurs have got 7 of 8 in the basket. Now here's Washington. He's guarded closely. Rebounded by lights out. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. To the paint. Here's Lively. And he jams it home with authority.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Now Washington. 14 points for him. Rejected by Allen.
And with that wingspan of Allen, you always have to be aware of where he is because he will block a shot from pretty much anywhere.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's San Antonio with it. Now here's Washington. Leonard outside. Pass to Barrett. The three is up. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
You gotta like the quick decision making from Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch.
Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
Washington outside. Here's Wembanyama. Out to Leonard. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Whitmore. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Barrett passes to Washington. Back to Barrett. Pass to Wembanyama. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
For Dallas, they've got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. And the Mavericks call time here. Different look for Dallas. Julius Randle comes in for Jared Allen, and DeMar DeRozan is subbed in for Williams. Here's lights out. A 38-point game for him in the win against the Pistons in Detroit.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Here's Lively, and there's a 3-second violation. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You look at Dallas, a fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference. And checking out the Spurs, sitting just one spot below them.
Well, right now for the Spurs, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Here's lights out. Rebound San Antonio.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Washington's shot is good.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Here's lights out. Drops in the three. Lights out's got 14.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And there's the screen. Washington's shot is good. Washington's got 19 points.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Pass to Whitmore. The three, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Washington outside. And the layup is good. 21 points in the game.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
For three, Randall. It's not going to go for him. San Antonio has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Washington inside, and as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Okongwu's checked in for the Mavericks. Williams comes in for McGowan's. Turner, he's checked in for San Antonio. Hunter comes in for Washington. Neesmith, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Into the line for the Spurs, number 8, Aaron Neesmith.
1:51 left to play in the first. The three, Barrett, on target from range. Barrett's got 6.
I like how selective Barrett is with taking threes. It's a big reason why he shoots a good.
Okay, knockout!
Wow! Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Give him 8.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Here's lights out. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Wallace, the pass to Hunter. Now Turner. Outside Barrett. There's a screen by Turner. Barrett into the lane. Back to Turner. And down it goes. 2 points. And the Spurs lead by 8.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's lights out. 18 points for him. Shot clock at 5. Shot from the top of the key. That shot off.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Spurs up by 8. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
So on the floor for the Spurs, we've got R.J. Barrett, Miles Turner out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Walker, and it's Wallace in at the point guard position. Back to Barrett. Turner finds Barrett. Over Williams. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Dallas has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
Sometimes a pick doesn't even have to be perfect. It can just be a pick. He just needs to create a sliver of space.
Craig is checked in for Walker, and we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation, and that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
Pass to Whitmore. Here's Randall. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Randall's got 4 points now in the quarter. Barrett against Williams. Turner, a screen on Randall. Hunter passes to Turner. It's stolen by Okongwu. Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Wallace, the pass to Hunter. Barrett with it. From 12 feet, 2 points. That one goes. Barrett's got 10 points in the game.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, B.A. Victor Wembanyama was asked to describe his game, and he said, quote, "The word I would say is versatile. Being able to score at any level, any moment in the game. Taking responsibilities. Maybe Mr. Do-Everything." And Brian, will he be the next international phenom to take over the league? He said with a smile, "I'm sure of it."
Plenty of confidence right there. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you for that. And he gets the bucket. Hunter's got his first bucket in this one.
Good find there by Turner. He sees an opening and swiftly feeds the ready shooter.
Randall on the screen. Here's Whitmore outside. It's rebounded by Barrett. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Turner. No good with a layup. And so Randall will bring it up for the Mavs. They trail by 7. Following this game, they host the Magic. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randall is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Craig. Out to the right wing. Here's Wallace. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
Well, if they're doubling you, then you know someone is open to shoot. So smart move, passing it out.
Here's Lights Out. He's got 18. Randall outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Wallace, the pass to Barrett. And rejected. Pass to Lights Out. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
That's his first personal. Second team.
San Antonio's gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. And here is Barrett. He's got 10. And there's the rejection.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
And it's Whitmore missing.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Wembanyama screen. Leonard outside. Pass to Barrett. Back to Turner. And here's Wembanyama. Shoots over Allen. And once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Lights Out. He's got 21. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Wallace, the pass to Barrett. To the middle. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Pass to Lights Out. 4-3. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Doncic is checked in for the Mavericks. And San Antonio also making a switch. Washington's checked in for Barrett. The Spurs have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Wallace, the pass to Wembanyama. Inside. And it's rejected. Down low. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to Washington. Here's Wallace. Washington with the ball. 21 points in the game. Driving to the... Oh, big finish!
Wow. Okay, I see you.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Here's Leonard. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
The Spurs have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Pass to Leonard. Over Whitmore. And there's Leonard on the assist by Washington. Washington's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Lights Out. Lets it fly. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Washington against Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. No good there. That puts him at 9 for 12 in this one.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Back to Randall. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Leonard finds Washington. Offline with a 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Randall, a screen on Washington. Here's Lights Out. He's guarded by Washington. Randall can't hit. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Washington against Doncic. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Back to Washington. Driving inside. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. That one's good. This game is all even. Randall's got 12 points in the game.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And now a chance to see who's leading the NBA in steals. San Antonio's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Washington against Doncic. Washington.
Oh, yes.
Whoa.
Throw it down. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Good job finding the clean look behind the arc.
San Antonio trailing here. Outside Barrett. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
And here's Doncic outside. Rebounded by the Spurs. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Allen's checked in. Here's Washington.
Oh, my goodness.
How
about that? That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Here's Lights Out. Guarded by Barrett. Neal. And he converts the layup. Lights Out's got 28.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Washington passes to Barrett. No good. A bit long that time. And Doncic has got the ball here for Dallas. They trail by 1.
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Now Washington. He's got 27. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Nine seconds left in the second. Fires top of the key. Lights out. No good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Greetings all. Halftime is upon us and an entertaining game with the Dallas Mavericks battling away.
You love what their second unit has done. Major contributions offensively. I just wonder if they can keep it up.
Well, it's been part of their identity, having interchangeable parts. It's just how this team is built. And now let's take a moment to look at the upcoming games on the schedule.
Yeah, they got to like the look of their next few games. Some soft targets in there. That's no reason to take it easy on them. Got to drop that hammer. Boom!
Big fella not cutting them any slack. That's how we do it here at 2K. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Dallas has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. We've got Jared Allen, and it's Lively in at the 5 down low. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Now here's Washington. The 3 ball. No good. The Mavericks leading. Lights out. The pass to Allen. Here's lights out. Guarded by Barrett. Here's lights out. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And he recovers it. Doncic, count it.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
San Antonio's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Here's Washington. Williams grabs the board. The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. To the inside, Lively uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 10-point Dallas lead.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
How about we check the numbers for him?
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
And for the Spurs, they're shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. To stop the run. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, just a great job by Barrett. Pounding it inside and getting to the line.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Doncic against Washington. Allen with a screen on Washington. Down low. The kick out to Williams. Williams on the wing. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Dallas.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Washington passes to Leonard. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
And here's Doncic outside. Missed it. 4 for 8 in the contest. You know what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length, Grant.
You know, he is so good, B.A., at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
Washington against Doncic. Here's Lively. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Barrett passes to Washington. Fires from the wing. Count it. Washington's got 29.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First team foul.
And he makes a first. And you look at two-way players who split time between the NBA and G League. They become important to roster construction, RJ.
It is, but I think also that the NBA has to make sure that these guys are taken care of because they're less expensive, so they end up having to do this bouncing back and forth. And you can have 3 guys shuffling back and forth. It's given a lot of young players an opportunity to prove themselves, but I still think that the teams need to make sure that they're taken care of.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. From outside the arc. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Washington. And here's Wembanyama. 6 points for him. Outside Barrett. Back to Robinson. Now here's Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. For 3, Barrett. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Dallas no good that time either.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's Washington. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lights Out's got 4 rebounds now. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Washington passes to Barrett. Knocks it loose. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Lights Out. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Timeout called, the Spurs. Let's take a second to see which teams have been hitting the glass with a fury this season. Dallas, 4th.
This team has done a great job of hitting the boards, and they do tremendous work boxing out.
And San Antonio has possession. A 12-point game. Oh, Leonard! Power move!
Showing off a little muscle on that finish. Kawhi might look calm, but his game is loud.
Doncic outside. Connects from downtown. Doncic has got 15 points.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Washington against Doncic. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, through NBA Africa, the league is putting a lot of resources into growing the game there. Hall of Famer Dikembe Mutombo is an investor, and he said, "It's always been my dream since I got into the league. I want to see the NBA on my continent. Africa's a place full of treasure, and I'm happy to see it taking place." Brian?
Outstanding. Look forward to that. Thanks, Allie. Inside, Robinson with a steal. Leonard, left side. It's Barrett on the wing. Washington against Doncic. From deep three-point land. And it's Washington missing.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Leonard outside. Pass to Washington. Outside Robinson. Here's Barrett. Outside for Wembanyama. And the deficit down inside single digits. Wembanyama's got 5 points now this quarter.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Right wing. Here's Lively. He's got 6. Doncic left side. It's stolen by Washington. Back come the Spurs in transition. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end. Following shots and creating tons of second-chance opportunities.
And the Mavericks call time here. It's stolen by Washington. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
15 shooting for San Antonio. Washington taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Washington. And the Mavericks making a change here. Randall is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Here's Whitmore. 5 points in the game. Pass to Lights Out. Here's Williams. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Williams has got 8 points.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Washington outside. Robinson passes to Washington. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Wallace. 6 to shoot. Sinks it from distance. Wallace has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Whitmore. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. 7 points in the game.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Now here's Washington, guarded closely. It's Robinson, high post. Washington with the ball. He's got 36 points. Randall against Wembanyama. To the left side wing. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Dallas has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Lively. Now Randall. They double Randall. Williams from long range. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Washington up top. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Washington's got 38 points. Here's Lights Out. He's guarded by Washington. Here's Lights Out. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Robinson. The 3 from Washington. He buries it from 3. Washington's got 14 points now in the second half.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Here's Lights Out. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Now Washington. And he's got 41 now. Left side, Wembanyama. From the left block. And there's Barrett on the assist from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 3rd assist of the night. So it's the Mavericks now. Here's Whitmore. He has 7. 23 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter. To shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Williams from long range. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Spurs out in front. They're up by 2. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page? Woo.
Well, Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. R.J. Barrett out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Washington. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Wallace in at the 2.
Now at 4 fouls in the game, he'll start to have to be a little bit more careful with his defense the rest of the way.
Leonard outside. Shot clock at 6. Washington against Randall.
Is staying right on the ball there. Randall with a nice shot contest, making a difference at both ends of the floor.
Second shot opportunity. And it's Randall with the jam.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him. He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Pass to Whitmore. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's lights out. He's guarded by Washington. And that's off the glass and in. Washington's got 46.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Allen a screen. Here's Randall. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Now here's Leonard. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And Washington powers it through.
And it's not always Leonard's forte, but he's really developed a solid passing game.
DeRozan passes to lights out. Back to DeRozan to halt the run. He drops it from range.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Now here's Washington. Defense right on him. Leonard finds Washington. And he drives in. Here's Wembanyama. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And he drops the first. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Hunter comes in for Barrett. Both good from the line that time.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Here's Wallace. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
Nice work defensively. Meeting them up top and forcing the miss.
Here's lights out. And the layup falls. Lights out's got 41.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Randall has a nice feel for the game and is willing to keep his teammates involved.
Here's Wallace. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
They have no answer defensively inside.
So both teams making some changes here. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Whitmore. Allen a screen to the middle. Over Leonard. And Allen gets it to go on the assist by Whitmore. Whitmore's got assist number 5 here tonight. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Doncic against Washington. Screen by Robinson. And yes, another basket.
I mean, he has been hot as a kettle and serving all comers.
And making a little history tonight. He's just tied for the 3rd most 50-point games in league history. It's good.
hard to defend that any better. Sometimes Doncic is just impossible to guard no matter what you do.
There's a screen.
And that's only his first turnover of the game. And considering how far we are into the game, you can live with that.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Julius Randle's checked in for Allen. And San Antonio also making a switch. Hunter's checked in. Here's Whitmore. Outside, Williams. Over to the wing. Here's Whitmore. Doncic outside. Fires for three. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
That's his third three of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
Here's Washington. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Oh, they get a hand on it.
They're starting a new trend with regard to turnovers. It's becoming problematic.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Washington. Robinson, a screen on Doncic. And it's Washington missing. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Mavs. To the paint. It's stolen by Hunter. And they're on the break. He stops. He pops. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Gets the three to fall.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Here's Wallace. Pass to Washington. Doubled by Randle. Hunter on the wing. The three. And they recover it. And here's Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wallace. Let's go with a three. Lively grabs the miss. And here's Doncic outside. Another three for Dallas.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Spurs have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. There's a screen. Goes up on the baseline. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. First free throw is good.
Washington. 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's lights out. Pass to Lively. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic, puts pressure on the defense every possession.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. San Antonio trailing here. And here's Washington. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Robinson. Wembanyama down low. Allen defending. Wembanyama, no good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Washington against Doncic. Washington's shot is good. Washington's got 57 points.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Doncic passes to Williams. Washington against Doncic. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you need one bad, go to a high percentage shooter, and Allen is that guy.
Washington with the ball. Three-pointer. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Williams' shot is good.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to San Antonio's coach address his team. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
Allie, thank you. Pass to Washington. And Williams over to help. Leonard for three. Leonard, a threat from deep.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Allen with a screen on Washington. Here's Doncic. Uses the glass on the layup. Doncic has got 32 points in the game.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Washington. And Washington powers it through.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team. And they will take it in a close game like this.
And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Left side, Robinson. Back to Washington. And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it.
Oh no, that was a huge turnover. That cannot happen at this point in the game.
Here's lights out. There's a minute 17 left in the fourth quarter. Rebounded by the Spurs. Now Wembanyama picked his pocket, going all the way to the rack. Here's Williams. It falls!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Washington. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
And so Washington nails both of them.
In a tight game, he is exactly who he wanted at the line.
And Dallas calls time here. And here are the Mavericks now. Here's lights out. And it's good. .44 seconds left in the game. Washington against Doncic. Washington passes to Barrett. Back to Washington. Pass to Robinson. Leonard with the ball. Washington, a good look. Misses, and you know he wants that one back.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots. Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much good.
San Antonio calls timeout. They trail by 4. There's 14 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
They're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Leonard for 3. Lively grabs a miss. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 6-point ball game.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
And so the Mavericks take the win. This one was in the balance right until the final set. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Your support is greatly appreciated. Please get home safely. Be sure to come back soon.
Oh, say does that...
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Tyrese Halliburton.
And looking at his offense. Numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Anthony Edwards. Reed is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Bell in at the 3 spot. And for Milwaukee, we've got Banchero. Hero out there with Ball. Then it's G, and it's Duran in at the center, filling out the middle. Halliburton finds Edwards. To the inside. And Edwards with the stuff.
And he can take off from anywhere at any time. Edwards always a threat.
Pass to Duran. Back to Hero. There's the screen. A three-pointer is right on target. And this late in the season, Greg, you consider rookies to even be rookies anymore. They've played so many games at this point.
I mean, yes and no. They aren't as green as they were to start the season, but rookies still need a full year to fully kind of learn what it takes day in and day out.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Halliburton kicks to Bell. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Shot from 12. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Pass to Montana. Outside, Ball. It's good from long range.
With slightly revised mechanics, Lonzo has become a more consistent threat from downtown.
Outside, Towns. Pass to Edwards. A 3-ball. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Edwards got 5 points so far.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Ball no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Montana. Misses the 3. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 1. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, they dropped the last game of this matchup. Their bench wasn't able to keep up with the opposing reserves offensively.
And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Towns, a screen on Hero. Back to Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
Here's G, defended by Bell. Montana, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one is on Towns.
Clearly a foul.